Hi, I'm Mark Upton and welcome to a video presentation about the Coach Enhancement Platform and describing different ways that the platform can be used. And we've documented here two clear pathways for its use, one being to develop coaches and the other players. And today is really about that player development and using it as a tool to develop their players' game understanding and tactical knowledge. And it's a follow-up to a blog post I did a few weeks ago about video homework and how the Coach Enhancement Platform could be used for that. So if you haven't already read that blog post, go to the web address there at the bottom, read the blog post. Here it is here. And we talked about just the way that video, as in terms of an observational learning method, can really elevate players' game awareness, game understanding, and different ways that can be done, and how the Coach Enhancement Platform fits in with that. So today I just want to actually go through exactly how that works to give you the best understanding. It's probably important to note that this is a really player-centered approach to learning and educating players. So if you're a coach that strongly believes in that approach, and I certainly do, then this could be something that's really effective and a powerful tool to complement your coaching. So what we would do is we need to log into the platform. So I'm a basketball coach here, logging in to start with. And we need to upload the video. So what I've done is I've just, in my videos folder here, just got 10 minutes worth of a basketball match. It's an NBA game, so just 10 minutes of a game, unedited. It's about half of the first quarter. I'm going to upload that. And depending on your internet speed, that'll take a varying amount of time, but we'll skip that because I've already uploaded it, so we can skip straight to the process. So when it's uploaded, I can see the video basketball match appears in my video library. The next thing as a coach I need to do is assign users access to that video. So I want the basketball player here to have access. Save that. Obviously, if you had multiple players, you would give them access as well. And the other thing I'll show you here as a coach, so we've got the basketball match video that we can load in, is these categories that when players are making comments, you can actually each comment can be assigned a certain category, so it's like a way of tagging the video of what it was about. And we've got some concepts already in here just to show you how easy it is to add another one. There's mainly offensive concepts here. We might want to talk about offensive rebounding as well, so we'll add that category in, and you'll see shortly how players can use these categories. So that's all that really needs to be done by the coach as the starting point. So let's go to now a player logging in through a web browser interface here. So he logs in. So this is now the basketball player logged in. He selects the video basketball match that's been assigned to him, and he can just begin watching the game. And then you're really just letting him make observations and comments of things that he sees. You might want to focus, like we've said, on offensive concepts here. So we might want to go back to that entry into the post there. We'll start it here and say that we thought it was pretty good isolation for the post player. So we thought that was pretty good. That's what we've recognised on this offense. Even though they missed the shot, a reasonably high percentage. We'll end the clip there. And now as a player as well, I'm going to say, as a coach, you've told me to categorise what I see that as, so I understand that's a post-entry concept and being able to isolate that post player. So we save, and then the comments added there, and we continue watching the video. Now I'll skip ahead in the video now. We're watching a Lakers offense here. And as another example, I see a nice little screen that's about to occur here. Kobe rubs off the screen and hits the jump shot, so I'd want to throw that one in. I've noticed that. and just put this in and say nice use. Sharp. And play that through to when I want the clip to end. So here comes, there's a nice little screen there, just enough. Makes the bucket, end it there, and categorise that one as screening. Okay, and then I'm done. So you get the idea of how a player can just go through the video and just enter in the things they're seeing. Again, we've mentioned this one's got offensive concepts that we're looking at. As I mentioned in the blog post, that might relate to certain training concepts and things you've worked on in training, so you can link those two together, which is always a really effective method, is to link the on-court training you're doing with some of this video homework or video training as well, to create that really good learning process. So yeah, the player goes through. Obviously now a coach, if we go back in here as the coach and I'll reload the video, he'll be able to see all the comments entered by certain players, and he can then use that in various ways. So he might actually use that in a follow-up session where he meets with the player and goes through some of the stuff they've entered. So this video homework's certainly not a learning tool in isolation. It's just part of a bigger process of face-to-face contact with a coach, and the on-demand learning as well that they can do by themselves in their own time, which works really well in this day and age. So yeah, a really effective way for players to increase their game knowledge and tactical understanding. I would think if you did this for perhaps a few weeks, say 1 or 2 sessions of this a week with players, you'd be surprised how quickly, my experience with it is how quickly they start to think about the game differently and think about it a bit more as a coach. I know all coaches make that comment, oh, if only we had more players that think like coaches, then we'd be a lot better off. So I think this process starts that rolling, which I think you'll find really beneficial in their development. Yeah, so if you'd like some more details, just visit coachenhancementplatform.com or email us CEP at sportsrelations.com.au and ask any questions you like. You'll see on the main web page here that we've got the option for a free trial to trial this out for 7 days. So I'd really encourage you to have a go at that if you're interested in how you can use it for player development, but perhaps coach development as well. Thanks for listening.